Hey guys, thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate you guys. Yeah, heck yeah, man. Yeah, I started streaming on the PlayStation, but I don't know how to see like chats or anything, so I got to look into it a little more. Uh, and I think I got to set up a camera. Eventually, I'll do like a face reveal and all that. It's not that big a deal. Just yeah. How's your guys' days going? I appreciate it, man. Yeah, I think I will get to the point where I start kind of talking in front of the camera. I think it'll be easier for me to make videos and stuff like that. And so I'm not opposed to it or anything. Um, I just need to find a good way to do it, I guess. Yeah, I got a few Glocks, man. I got a Glock 19 that I use for like not really home defense, but just like it's got an RMR on it and a light. Then I've got like an old Glock 21 and a Glock 26. I mean, they're good. They're like I kind of think of them as like the Toyota Camry of guns. Like they work. They're not like amazing. Like they're I mean they're great. Uh, they're not like the most pretty, but hey, they freaking work. So it works. Eventually, man, dude. Yeah, those things are cool though. Yeah, the Dracos are definitely cool. Man, I wish I could, dude. I wish I could send you a pistol. So I live in Missouri, so it's like the Midwest, and I'm like not too far from Kansas City. I'm about an hour or so. I'm uh I'm kind of close to the Air Force Base with the B-2s. So I always see them like flying. When I go to the range, I'll see them flying and stuff like that. So what's your guys' like favorite gun, favorite weapon, anything like that? Yeah, man, I'm in America. I'm from the South, but I live in the Midwest right now. For everybody new that's joining in, thanks for stopping by. I'm just testing out the live stream stuff. Yeah, I just like guns in general. So I would go to like gun shows and stuff like that and find random stuff. I like the historical aspect of a lot of this stuff. So I got a lot of old stuff. I have some new stuff, but I really like collecting the old stuff. And at some point I'll do a video on like how I was able to find these things because I got pretty good deals on most of this stuff, but just like to try to help people find good deals. I mean, they can still be had. They're just it's just a lot harder to find deals these days. Yeah, so the Luger, I think it's not original. I think somebody put a different toggle on it because it's got the sights for like the regular PO8. Even though this it looks like an artillery Luger, but I don't think it's original. Still cool, but like I wish it was original though. Yeah, I definitely like old handguns, old rifles, stuff like that. Yeah, man, you're right. It is still cool looking, and it's pretty good at the range. I mean, I've got two. The other one I don't think is original either. It doesn't have like any markings on it, so it's kind of a weird one. But I mean, they're fun at the range. They kind of jam every now and then. I think it's the magazine, so but who knows? How's everybody's day going? I don't know where you guys are at, but it's morning here for us or us in the U.S. I guess. Oh, that's awesome, man. The I definitely love the 9130s. That was my first rifle actually. My dad gave me one when I was like 14, I think. And so that's kind of what started all this. Five yeah, 550 is not bad. Let's see. Yeah, honestly, the Desert Eagle it's good. It's pretty impractical, and I mean I really like it. It's just not like super duper practical. I need to get some more ammo for mine. I do want to get a 44 Magnum though. That would be awesome. And yeah, 550 for the Mosin isn't too bad. Everything's like going up. Um, and let's see. I do have an AK. It's Serbian. Um, I want to get like I need to get more into AKs. Hey, Daddy Skip, how's it going, man? Thanks for stopping by. Man, I appreciate that. Honestly, I've had these for a while in my collection, and I debated on selling like all of them. And then I just thought, well, maybe I should start this channel or whatever. And for anyone else thinking about doing that, I'd say definitely do it. It's a lot of fun. I've had a lot of fun with it. I really appreciate you guys. I didn't think anybody would watch any of this stuff if I'm being honest. Um, but yeah, I wish like at some point it would be cool to do a range day with you guys if that would ever be possible. But hey, good morning, Frank. Hope you're having a good day. And Ghost, yeah, it is a Luger pistol. Uh, I don't think it's original, but it kind of looks like an artillery Luger. So, all right, Daddy Skip, what is the best concealed carry gun in your humble opinion? Man, I don't know. What I've got is a Glock 19, which is like the most generic thing in the world, but I think it works. Also, that purple Sig 938. You don't have to have purple, obviously. You could get a different color, but it's pretty good too. It's very small. It's kind of jumpy. I got it for my wife. She doesn't like it because the way it recoils, I guess. But that I would say like Sig 365 is probably good. The let's see, Smith and Wesson. I'm like blanking on the name. Um, thing I can't think. The Smith and Wesson M&P. Yeah, it's pretty good. Um, but for me, I just carry a Glock, so I'm very basic, I guess. Let's see, your average Joe. I just bought myself a Uberti 1860 Army. I like old guns, but I believe my taste is a little bit older. Yeah, man, actually, I want to get some more old, like cowboy, Wild West era, like reproductions. I'd really want to get a Schofield at some point. Let's see. So that the CZ is a CZ-27. So it's a World War II era. It was made under German occupation. I still got to get some ammo for it. And let's see. I do have. It's a BB gun MP40, not a real one. But it once eventually, if we're ever if this channel goes off, yeah, I really want to get a real MP40. That would be my dream machine gun. But we'll see. Dude, I wish I could give you one. Um, it sucks, like, and that's another reason why I make these videos because I realize like most of the people watching aren't even in the US, so you guys might not be able to have anything like this. So I'm trying to make videos so you guys can kind of live vicariously, I guess. But if you ever come visit the US, let me know and we'll go to the range and you can just go through all my ammo. For everybody else that's joining in, thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate you guys. Oh yeah, the black powder version. That's something I really want to get into. I've got this. You may have seen it. You may not have. It's like a Colt 1861 Civil War rifled musket. I need to get into the black powder stuff. Um, I'm excited to try to learn it. I need to get like black powder and all that. I've got the mini balls and all that, but um, eventually I'll do it and I'll make a video for you guys. Daddy Skip, yeah, you need to take that Mosin to the range. Those things are awesome. Definitely yours. That was a good buy. Um, let's see. You got ammo for it, right? I think you said he was offering some ammo with it. Nice, nice. Well, at any point, if you're out in the Midwest or you're gonna come around the Midwest, let me know, man. We'll go hit up the range. I got a ton of ammo we can burn through. So the Japanese pistol is that's a Type 14 Nambu. It's World War II. I wish I could pick it up. I made the mistake on my first live stream, what, like 2 days ago. I was picking them up. I didn't realize that was a against the rules. So I didn't get a warning, but they wouldn't let me live stream for a whole day. But so yeah, it's an interesting one. I got it with a air socket rifle and a it's like an NCO sword. It's not really like a katana, I guess. It looks like one, but it's like it was made um, by machine, I think, rather than being handmade. Still cool though. So that Ghost is a Colt 1911. So it's a World War One like original. Now some of the parts might have been changed inside, but it that one specifically was made in 1917. I bought it a couple years ago. I think I spent 1,600 or so on it, and it's ran awesome. Daddy Skip, some hunting ammo and some FMJ. Yeah, man. Yeah, those things they're perfect. I mean, I've never went like deer hunting or anything, but I know you could absolutely take a deer with it for sure. Probably something bigger too. Uh, dude, I have not counted. I've since I started the YouTube channel, I think I've went a little crazy and I've gotten a lot. Um, I'm thinking it's somewhere in the 60 to 70 range, but I'm not really sure. I need to actually count and maybe show it all on the camera. Like do a thing where I kind of lay them all out and then try to shoot them or something. Oh yeah, yeah. I might have lost them except for these ones you see here. But yeah, it's a little ridiculous, I guess. I've got a problem. Yeah, so all these I've bought with my own money. I had a guy who I was in the army with, and he came over probably a month or two ago, and so he let me shoot some of his stuff, and so I made a couple videos. Um, but like 99% of these are all mine. Everybody new joining, thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate you. I wish I could pick these up, but YouTube won't let me. Thanks, Average Joe. I really appreciate you. I'm gonna try to do some more of these like throughout the week. Maybe like on a Friday so that not just like a random Tuesday morning, but I just want to try it out. Thanks, man. I appreciate you. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of guns that I dream of getting that are a little bit difficult to come by. Let's see. Obviously, the I really want to get an MP40, but those things are like probably 30,000 or so. So eventually I'll get one, but dude, it's gonna take a while. I'm gonna have to be like the next Demolition Ranch or Grantham or something before I can get something like that. Also, let's see. I really want to get a C96, that like broom handle Mauser pistol. Let's see. Yeah, Daddy Skip. Yeah, it is kind of crazy. Um, Definitely got a problem. But let's see. Milka, I'm probably saying your name wrong. But so I've got like a couple ARs. I've got an old Colt SP1. It's like Vietnam era. But it's like an M16, but it's just a civilian version. Yep, you're right. These guns are firearms. Yeah, I appreciate you, man, for stopping by and commenting. I appreciate everybody. Honestly, I didn't think this channel would do as well as it has, but let's see. Dude, yeah, I've thought about doing a Patreon. Um, I need to look into it because I know that's what all the big gun tubers they do that for sure. So I probably should too. I'll look into it and see, man. Because I'm sure at some point, like demonetization and all that stuff will probably be a factor. And I've found a little bit of that. Like I shot one of my ARs a little too quickly, and so it essentially demonetized that video because they thought it was full auto. And let's see. Thanks, man. I appreciate you. I'm trying to definitely do stuff that I think people will like. But yeah, so I've had issues with that. I have this AK looking shotgun. It's a Saiga 12 clone. I've got like a 10 round magazine, and so that got demonetized because it's like a big magazine, I guess. But so it's definitely a little weird. There's like lots of weird rules and stuff like that. Sorry, I accidentally kicked it. And then at some point I'll start streaming like games or something, like something that we can all like play together or something. We'll see. Like maybe Battlefield or I was playing Battlefield 1. I don't really like the newest one, but it's okay. Uh, let's see. Pond says, where I live, you are completely banned from carrying and owning a gun. The loophole is that black powder single shots aren't considered weapons and you can carry them. Would it make sense to carry one? Well, I mean, honestly, at the end of the day, that first off, that sucks. I'm sorry. Um, but I mean, a black powder single shot is definitely still lethal. So if you felt like you needed to do that, yeah, I'd say go for it. As long as it's legal and you're not going to get put in jail or anything. But like, yeah, I mean, essentially you're just like stuck in the, I don't know, 1800s with a, like one of those, kind of like that one right there. But let's see. Kurt, thanks. I appreciate you. I've got some other stuff. I wish I could just like rotate them out right now and show you guys, but YouTube will kill the stream. Steven, the purple one is the SIG P938. It's a 9 millimeter. It's kind of like a 1911, but just like a compact one by SIG. Haven't had any issues with it. I got it from my wife. She didn't really like it because of the recoil. Let's see. Do I like CS2? Um, is that like Counter Strike? Because I got on it once a couple years ago and I sucked, and then I got bullied by the people, um, and I didn't really keep playing. But it seemed fun for what I did. We know what guns means. The law is too sensitive. Yeah, I feel bad for a lot of you guys because I know you're not able to have guns in a lot of places, and we're pretty spoiled here in the U.S. where we can get lots of stuff relatively easily. Let's see, Jay, what's the best budget EDC in your opinion? In my opinion, now I don't have one, but I think it would be either like the Smith and Wesson model, or Smith and Wesson M&P, or I don't know. Like I know there's some other cheaper ones that I just haven't really messed around with. I personally just have a Glock 19, but I know those are like 500, and I know you can find stuff that's pretty good for less. Um, but I'd suggest maybe like Smith and Wesson model, or I don't know why I keep saying that, Smith and Wesson M&P, or I'm like blanking on the other ones. I know there's some other budget options out there. Let's see. Firearms Outfitter says should get her a 238 or a Kimber Micro 380. You can legitimately trade the 938 for Micro 380. That's honestly not a bad idea, man. Um, I think she would like that for sure. Let's see. Adam, thanks for stopping by, man. I really appreciate you. Firearms Outfitter, yeah, thank you. Bodyguard 2.0, yes, for sure. Um, sorry, I'm trying to scroll this down so it's kind of shaking the camera a little bit. Here in South Africa, Steven says, we're allowed to own any firearm as long as you have a firearms competency certificate and license each firearm. You just can't own full auto. We have a huge firearm community. That's really interesting, man. I didn't realize that. Um, that's really cool. I've honestly always wanted to visit Africa, and hopefully it's someday I will. Um, yeah, man, Jay, there's nothing wrong with a Taurus G2C. Um, and Firearms Outfitter says Taurus TX2, definitely, man. Um, yeah. Let's see. Adam is from Indonesia. Thanks for stopping by, man. I appreciate you. Let's see. Philadelphia Derringer for carry and maybe a .54 Sharps rifle for at home. Dude, that'd be crazy. You're in like Red Dead Redemption or something. That's crazy. Yeah. So the KWK, is it a cap and ball pistol in the middle? So that it's a cap lock uh, pistol. I got it for like $100 because it obviously doesn't really work right now. I need to get it fixed, um, but it's still pretty cool. I don't know if I'll ever fix it and shoot it. I probably won't. Let's see. Do you need an MP5 when you already have an MP7? Man, I would love to have both. Those things are awesome. Um, Firearms are outfitter. So if you're at G2C and like it, yeah, Firearms outfitter. I think those are great options. Um, Thanks for stopping by, Valentine. I'm probably saying your name wrong. I'm sorry. Uh, I'm about to get a Taurus Deputy 45 long Colt. I don't even know what that is. It sounds like it'd be cool though. I need to get it to where I can set up like my laptop and I can Google stuff. Um, South Africa is the Dubai of Africa. You get the modern and the safari mix. If you come down, we can take you to our firearms store like Safari Outdoor or Waterfall Arms. Dude, that would be awesome. I'll let you know if that's ever in the cards. Um, yeah, I would love to visit. Sorry, I hit the stream. All right. Yeah, the so I've never had the 365 Daddy Skip. I want to like I've shot it. I've had a couple other guys that I've went to the range with who've let me shoot it, and it seems like awesome. So I really need to get one. Savannah, thanks for stopping by. Hope you're having a good day. John one, yep, I got the Luger. I got two. I don't think they're original. I think they've had different parts put on them, but still pretty cool. Oh, okay, it's a six shooter Colt 45. That's awesome. Um, yeah, I love that stuff. I need to get more into revolvers. Oh, hey, Caden. Okay. Well, thanks for stopping by, man. I appreciate you. Yeah, I've never messed around with the PSA daggers. I may at some point just get it for the range, but we'll see. Oh, Caden's from South Africa too. That's cool. Hey, everybody that's new that's joining in. I really appreciate you guys. And let's see. So none of these are for sale. I don't think I could get rid of them, honestly. Uh, I kind of have a problem, but SOS Hemp Factor says don't buy the SIG P320. Yeah. So I've got one. It's a P320 X5. Now I haven't ever dropped it or anything like that, but who knows? Um, Now I've got the SIG M17. It's an actual U.S. Army issued that I was able to get, and I don't know if the M17s have those same issues. I've shot the M17 a lot while in the Army, and honestly, it was good. Um, I shot the Beretta M9 as well. I liked both of them. Let's see. My grandfather was a war veteran from Vietnam, and when he came home, he collected old guns. They didn't shoot, but they are cool. Absolutely, man. That's kind of where I'm at. I just like to collect. It's just a cool way to remember everything, I think. Caden, I wish I could hold the 1911, but on my last stream, I picked some of these up, and then YouTube completely kicked me off of the stream. And it had to wait like 24 hours to get the ability to stream again. Otherwise, I definitely would. Nice, Daddy Skip. Yeah. Uh, yeah, I think they're pretty good. I don't know, like, obviously, I haven't dropped it on purpose or anything, um, but maybe in the future I'll do something like that. We'll see. Nice. What are the gun laws like in Germany? Pond and yes, Pond. That's a it's a Type 14 Nambu, 8 millimeter Nambu. Um, it's pretty good. It's not the best, but I think it's pretty unique. Let's see. Thank you, Doctor. I appreciate you. Caden, nice, nice. I don't think I shot my first. I think the first thing I shot was like a 12 gauge or something. I think we went pheasant hunting when I was like 12, probably. Um, and I shot a bush or something. Let's see. H, I do have some ammo for it, and I'll probably. I was gonna go to the range this morning, but I decided not to, so I figured I'd try to do this instead. So I'll try to take it out. All right, Daddy Skip. Thanks for stopping by, man. I appreciate you. I'll try to keep doing this in the future. So stop by anytime you can. Ian, is that an original 1911 without the raised main spring housing and the longer trigger pull? Yeah. So this is. I don't know if it's completely original. I think some of the inside interior parts were probably changed, but it's definitely it was made in 1917. It's a pretty awesome one. I really like it. Let's see. Caden says in South Africa, gun licenses are very strict and expensive. Yeah, I could see that, man. That sucks though. Wade, yep, this is a World War One, 1911. H says, can you show one VS 9mm? I'm not really sure what that is. What is it? Pawn says, well, it's impossible to carry a gun for civilians. You can own one as sports shooter or hunter, but the papers are really tough to get. Also, only 10 round mags for rifles, 20 rounds for pistols. Man, that sucks. I'm sorry, dude. That really sucks. I've never like visited Germany. I flew through there a couple times, stopped in the airports. But I'd love to visit at some point. I know there's lots of cool stuff out there, lots of history and all that. Let's see. So, which has the most kickback? Out of these, I would say probably the 1911, just because it's in 45. Because let's see, we got 45. Yeah, I would say that's probably the most. H has an ambu bullet next to a 9mm size comparison. I can definitely do that. Um, I'll try to set it up next time I stream because I just don't want it to kick me off the stream and completely nuke it. We'll see. Um, let's see. SOS Hemp Factory or Hemp Factor says first gun I ever shot was a Copy Python 357 Magnum and I was 14. Dude, that's awesome. That's pretty iconic. I definitely want to get a Python at some point. That would be awesome. Caden, yep, that's my wife's pistol. Hey, Ellis Farms, thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate you. Yeah, man, the 45 is awesome. Uh, Bought it a couple years ago, and I just recently shot it, probably a year or two ago, because I've had it for probably 6 or 7 years at this point. Yeah, honestly, Poland, I can imagine like not having standard capacity mags would suck. Um, Now, I used to live in Hawaii for a little bit, and there they had uh, you couldn't have standard capacity mags for handguns, so that definitely sucked. But obviously, I moved. Now I'm in the Midwest, and it's not an issue. But man, I feel bad for you, dude. Caden, yeah. My wife doesn't really carry a purse, but it definitely would work for like a purse carry kind of thing. Erica, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you. SOS Hemp Factor, yeah, I'm sure. Shooting that at 14 was probably pretty crazy. And oh yeah, Pond, you could definitely just freaking duct tape it to a rifle. That's easy way to get around. How much do these cost me? Um, let's see. I'm trying to think. I think I probably spent, I'd say probably 1,600 on that one, 400. I think about 800 for this. Um, this was $100. This was 700. This was I'm trying to think, like 1,000 or 1,500, and then I think I spent 1,600 on that one. Um, let's see, your lives dropped. Hopefully it's not messing up. We'll see. Um, honestly, yeah, they're so much fun to take to the range, and so you take a recurve bow and a compound. How do you like that? I've always wanted to kind of get into that. I thought it was pretty cool. Hey, William, I'm out here in the Midwest in Missouri. It's definitely hot. I don't know how hot it is down there for you guys, but I know it gets humid in the South. I'm from North Carolina, but currently live out here in Missouri, and I'll get back to the East Coast eventually. Shiesty, thanks for watching, man. Yeah, 1911 is pretty cool. It's a World War One. This one was made in 1917. Johnson or Josen, sorry. Yeah, they're all real guns. So the bottom pistol, number two TV, is it's a Sig P938. It's just a 9 millimeter. Got it from my wife a while back. Let's see. I just got my hunting rifle, which is a Mossberg 243. Huh, that's interesting, man. I need to look it up. I off the top of my head, I don't. Uh, I'm not sure which one it is, but if it's a hunting rifle, I can kind of picture it. Uh, okay, yeah, Pond. I think I've seen that you're talking about. It shoots the blow gun darts and all that. That's pretty crazy. Number two TV. Okay, yeah. Um, I shot like a compound one time back when I was a kid, and it was a ton of fun. So I definitely want to get into it. I think that'd be pretty awesome. Um, oh man, yeah. Trying to think, 38 Celsius to Fahrenheit. I know that's definitely hot, but I can't remember how hot that is. Let's see, 938. Yeah, man. It's a cool one. It's a weird one. It's the purple is kind of crazy, but yeah. And yeah, I'm sure, dude. The compound bows. The one that I shot was like very on. Like what I aimed at it went to it. It was crazy. Um, let's see. Is that an original 1911? Yeah, man. It's an original one, made in 1917. Uh, Eugene, how's it going, man? Thanks for stopping by. I hope you're safe out there. I appreciate you, man. Let's see. Number two TV. Fiberglass arrows are expensive. Yeah, I'm sure they are. I'm sure they're pretty expensive. Um, let's see. SOS Hemp Factor. I like the compound crossbow. Very powerful, but unfortunately illegal to hunt with in Oregon. Oh man, I didn't realize that. That's crazy. Um, I should see if they're legal to hunt here in Missouri or not. Thanks, Eugene. Yeah, the Luger is it's pretty cool. I appreciate you. If you ever come visit the U.S., man, we'll go to the range. Pure footage. The Nambu it's a cool one. It's not the prettiest, but I think it's super unique. Caden, have a good day. I appreciate you, man. I'll keep doing this in the future. So um, yeah, let's see. SOS 0 degrees Celsius is 38. Okay, so then yeah, I mean that's got to be pretty hot. Acid, thanks for stopping by. Um, I really appreciate you. Have a good one, Caden. I appreciate you, man. Okay, number two looked it up. It's 100.4 in the US. Oh, yeah, that's freaking hot, dude. It's getting around there out here in Missouri, but not too bad. Eugene, have a good one, man. Uh, stay safe, dude. Let's see. SOS Hemp Factor. Have I shot the percussion cap pistol in the center? I haven't yet. I think it would probably fire. It seems like all the mechanical stuff is good, but we'll see. Yeah. I appreciate everybody for stopping by. Honestly, didn't think anybody would join. And whenever I started the channel, I didn't think anybody was going to watch, but you guys have definitely proved me wrong. Oh, man. Pawn says not allowed to have like certain kind of knives, gravity knives. Um, that's crazy. Number two, yeah, I'm sure, dude. The those compound bows are definitely awesome. Okay, thanks, SOS Hemp Factor. I appreciate you. So then, yeah, I'm probably good if I ever wanted to do that. Thanks, Steven. I appreciate you subbing, man. Uh, Honestly, yeah, I didn't know if it would be boring because it's just like just the guns right there, and I'm not really doing anything. But I appreciate you. Um, I will definitely fire one at some point. I can't do it on the live stream. YouTube does not like that. Nice. Thanks, Ellis Farms. I appreciate you for looking that up. Yeah, I mean, number two, if you ever come to the U.S., like just to visit or something, we can definitely go to the range. It's I'd say it's probably more I would think it's more difficult to learn to shoot arrows than a handgun, but I could be completely wrong. MXD, yeah, it's like not an original one, I don't think, but I think some parts have been thrown on it to make it like a artillery Luger, but it's definitely a real Luger. It shoots and all that. Huh. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know number two. That's interesting though. 1-0. Yeah, I've got two Lugers. They're pretty interesting. I'm really thankful to have it. Church TV, that's really cool. I think that's probably how this one got back here to the U.S. I just got it off a guy with he was selling the pistol, the rifle, and the sword from World War II that somebody brought back. SOS says, but there's so many firearm supporters on YouTube that's you all the time, like 22 Plinkster. Yeah, I've watched 22 Plinkster a while back. Um, Definitely cool stuff. Number two, thick concrete walls, and you can hear the shots from outside. Oh, I'm sure. Yeah. SOS just went to the range yesterday. That's awesome, man. I love going to the range. I'll try. I forgot the range is closed tomorrow, but I'll go after that for sure. Let's see. Do I have the case too? Um, which case are you talking about? Oh, wait. Are you talking about for the Nambu? Because if you are, yes, I've got the holster for that. SOS, yeah, I think you're definitely right. Like the crossbow probably wouldn't be that hard. Because it's yeah, just like a rifle essentially. I mean, yeah, loading it would be harder than loading a gun, um, but I definitely think shooting bows and arrows requires. I mean, they both require skill, but I think the bows are a little bit more difficult. Steven, thanks for stopping by, man. I appreciate you. I hope you have a great day, and I'll keep doing these throughout the week. So feel free to join whenever you can. Let's see. I do have the Desert Eagle. It's a gold one. It's tiger striped. I just figured if I'm getting a Desert Eagle, I might as well get the most ridiculous looking one. Uh, and it is ridiculous. It's pretty impractical, but it's fun. It's fun to take to the range. Ellis Farms, have a good one, man. I appreciate you. Hope to see you later. Church TV, yeah, the Nambu is it's pretty unique. It's an interesting one for sure. 10 says his grandpa brought back a Walther, Walther from World War II. Yeah, that's interesting, man. I just think they're such interesting pieces of history. That's kind of what got me into this. Honestly, I just collect these things, and cool way to remember history. Oh, Pawn, thanks, man. You didn't have to do that. You're like that's actually the first one I've ever gotten. So dude, I really appreciate you. That is awesome. Yeah, SOS. Yeah, I did get a. It's 50 AE. I essentially I sold my house in Hawaii because I was stationed out there for a little while, and so when I did, I was like, okay, I'm gonna get a stupid Desert Eagle, and I'd put it up here, but you guys, it'll YouTube will kill the stream if I touch it. But um, Pod, I really appreciate that, dude. You really didn't have to do that. I seriously, Jake, thanks. Yeah, it's a cool Luger. I really appreciate it. Uh, Ramdan, I do have a couple Glocks. I think they're awesome. Like for what they are, they're great. Very reliable. Haven't had any issues with mine. Danny, thanks. I don't think it's original. It's got like it's got the sights from a regular PO8, so I think somebody's changed some stuff. But hey, I'm not complaining. I still I'm thankful to have it. SOS, yeah, the Ruger 5.7. I think that thing's pretty cool. I think it would be awesome. Let's see. No, man, you didn't miss anything cool. It's just me freaking talking. Uh, it, I'm thankful you guys are even like watching. Uh, see, Pawn, thanks, man. You're the best, dude. Really cool Luger. Thanks. I appreciate that. I'll try to get it out on the range again soon. 1-0, yeah, man. Same. I love that stuff. But man, have a good one. I appreciate you stopping by. Uh, you're the best. Thanks, dude. Let's see. Jake carries a 43X Glock. Yeah, honestly, I've got the 26, I got a 19, and I got a 21, but I really wish I would have got a 43. I think those things are super awesome. Danny, yeah, yeah. I think I want to say it was about 1,000 or so, maybe 1,500, but honestly, I'm fine with it. 1-0. Have a good one, man. I appreciate you. SOS. I gotta look into it. The Mossberg 243, but I can imagine 350 isn't bad for it at all. That's awesome. Here, I'm gonna grab some water. I'll be right back. I didn't expect I would be talking this much. Give me one sec. All right, I'm back. Let's see. Danny, yeah, honestly, not too bad. I found it. Eventually, I'll do a video on how I get all my guns. But like I guess like the quick summary is just I'll look and I'll find stuff in like pawn shops, gun stores, stuff like that. Um, if you're in the U.S., I use like armslist.com. It's kind of like Craigslist but for guns, and I tend to find stuff on there. It's gotten a little bit more difficult to find stuff, but you can find stuff still. SOS, yeah, that sounds like it would be awesome. Danny, yeah, absolutely. If it works, yeah, for sure. It's a nice little shooter. I've got another one, but it's kind of weird too. It doesn't have any markings on it at all, so I don't know what the deal with it is. Like literally no markings on it, but it's got the long barrel like an artillery one, so I'm not sure. Thanks for stopping by to watch. I'm probably butchering that, but thanks for stopping by, man. Drew, thanks, man. I'm very thankful to have what I do. I'm thankful for you guys for stopping by too. RDR, thanks for stopping by, man. I hope you're having a good day. SOS, yeah. So I just got a high point not too long ago. Um, like literally, like probably 2 weeks ago. Um, that was actually the first handgun I ever shot. My dad had like a 45 high point, and I mean they're dumb. They're not like some are reliable. The one I got is actually pretty reliable, but um, yeah, I would definitely not trust my life with it though. Canon, honestly, I don't think they're bad. I almost got one a couple of years ago. Um, I still need to get one. Eventually, I will. Yeah, man, I bought a Yeet Cannon. It's not exactly the Yeet Cannon model. It's the older one. Um, just because I wanted to like for like it felt like a meme, I guess. But let's see, Drew. Yeah, it's a that's a Sig 938. Um, if you're talking about the purple one, it's a Sig 938. The one immediately underneath the 1911 is a it's a Civil War revolver in 32 rimfire, which is like impossible to find now. Um, let's see, Danny. Okay, yeah, okay, that makes sense. So, which gun looks great but is actually terrible to use? Well, I got to be honest. The Desert Eagle actually has given me a lot of issues. It's fun, but it tends to like have malfunctions every now and then. I don't hold it against it. I still love it, but yeah. Let's see. CZ75 and Zostfa M70. Okay, I've got a M70 actually. I don't have the fun switch sadly, but I need to get a CZ75. The only CZ I have is that one right by the 1911 and the Nambu. Um, but like I've shot a few newer ones and they're awesome. So eventually I'll try to get one. Yeah, that old revolver. It probably would. I guess technically it does suck the most because there's no ammo available for it anymore. It's in like 32 rimfire, which is like impossible to find now. But it was a Civil War era thing that Union soldiers would use. Pretty cool, like history wise, but yeah. The Type 44. I'm blanking on uh, the Type 44. Is that like a Japanese World War II rifle or I can't remember. One of you guys just correct me. See, once I finish studying over here, I'm gonna try to immigrate to the U.S. What gun should I get first? I'm kind of eyeballing. Oh, Daniel Defense, yeah, probably a Glock 45 for concealed carry. So I've got a Daniel Defense rifle. I like it. It's awesome. I need to get a better optic for it. You can't go wrong with Daniel Defense, but there's a lot of other stuff that I think is not as expensive. Um, that's probably just like not just as good. I know everybody always says that, but um, let's see. Glock 45 would definitely be awesome. Yeah, that's a good question. I'm gonna have to make it like a video on that of like top five guns to get. Like if you're just now getting guns, I guess. But yeah, if you ever once you immigrate to the U.S., let me know, man. We'll we'll go to the range or something. SOS, yeah, I honestly, it's probably my fault. I should probably clean the Desert Eagle. That's probably the issue. Um, but still, I love it, and it started running better now. I think honestly, maybe I just needed to break it in, but I got it straight from the manufacturer. Um, I've probably put 200 rounds through it at this point, and now it's starting to run pretty good. Do I think large caliber handguns are overrated? Uh, I think like they have their uses probably. Like if I'm gonna go out in the woods or something, I'm worried about bears maybe. But I also think like the like 10 mil is probably pretty good for bears. Um, I think they're. I think ultimately like I probably wouldn't like conceal carry or open carry or anything like that with them, but I think they're still pretty cool. Like I would definitely take it to the range. I want to get some big revolvers for sure. Let's see. SOS says, yeah, you're not finding that 32 rimfire unless it's like historian has a case laying around it, but probably exactly. Yeah, that's what I found is like essentially like the old stuff that like is made to look really cool and stuff like that and cost a crap ton and yeah, it probably doesn't even fire. Um, so yeah. Secure Node 357. Oh yeah, I'm ready for the zombie apocalypse. I got a lot of other stuff, but it's like mostly old stuff, so I'll just be running down zombies with bayonets and stuff. Danny recommends the CZ75. Um, yeah, absolutely. I really need to get the CC75. They look awesome. And the M70, I really enjoy it. I need to get more AKs, honestly. I'm pretty like lacking in the AK department. Yeah, honestly, SOS, I may need to do that. Get it touched up and see. Um, Daniel says, "Is that the gun Abraham Lincoln got shot by?" I don't think so. I think that's some sort of Derringer. Um, I need to look into it and see which one that is. Pawn says, "I guess for fun factor, a three position FRT." Uh, let's see. Yeah, so I've debated on getting an FRT. Um, I think they. I've heard they're kind of finicky, and sometimes they have issues. Sometimes they run well. Um, I really, yeah, I need to look into it. And I've debated on getting it. I know that YouTube will probably not like it if I get it, but yeah, let's see. Customer service. Thanks for stopping by, man. I appreciate you. SOS's EDC is a. Um, hang on one second. My TV's turning on. Let me try to turn it off. There we go. All right. So your EDC is a Taurus G3C. I'm looking into higher caliber revolver for taking me on the back trails. Yeah, yeah, for sure. Um, I'm not super sure off the top of my head, um, but I think definitely like I want to get a Colt Python. Essentially, I just want to feel like Rick from The Walking Dead, uh, but I really need to get into some more high caliber revolvers. Danny G2 or GT, yep, it's a real Luger. Let's see. Danny said, I bet some it will be easy to get an original Thompson here in Europe. They found, oh yeah, in Ukraine. Man, I would love to get a Thompson. Those things are awesome. One day, eventually, when I'm if I start making some real money from YouTube, I'll try to do something like that. Let's see. Streets of St. Paul. Have you heard of Jimenez Arms? A lot of people say they're trash. Some people say they're good cheap guns. What's your take? I don't have any Jimenez Arms, but I think if I'm remembering correctly, I've got a couple like Phoenix Arms, um, things like that, and I think it's similar if I'm not mistaken. Um, I wouldn't trust my life on them, but the ones that I've got are pretty fun. Let's see. Yeah, so I've got a Nambu. Danny, yeah, I'll definitely do a review on it. I try to do a bigger long form review on it. Um, yeah, Goober McGooberson. Yeah, I think. Well, actually, I think you're wrong because I think my wife's watching, so she's like the only woman watching right now. Shout out to you, wife. But let's see, Danny. Yeah, it's an Ambu, and I'll try to do a review on it soon. Yeah, yeah, I'll try to be Rick from The Walking Dead. I'll try to do a just dress up and do my best Rick impersonation, I guess. Let's see. The 1911 is awesome. I really do like it. Um, it's like I got it a couple years ago, and I paid about 1,600 for it, but it's definitely one of my favorites. Hey, just wondering, have you ever seen a Colt Navy that shoots really tiny rounds, like 22 or something? Were those actual working guns or just replicas? Huh. I haven't seen those. Um, I'm gonna have to look into that. I don't know if maybe they made like a 22 on like a Colt Navy like frame kind of thing or what. Maybe someone else can correct me, but I'll have to look into it. Let's see. SOS, yes, the 1911s are definitely overpriced. Um, I like it, but yeah, it's very overpriced. Let's see, Danny. Yeah, the patina on it is pretty good. It's I want to say this one was made in 1945, but I could be wrong. Do I have a Mauser? So I don't really have a Mauser. I've got a lot of old rifles, a couple of World War One, World War Two, like Gevers. I just got a Gewehr 43 not too long ago, but it needs some work. It's not even like it's a project kind of gun. Uh, is the one to the right a Nambu or a Luger? So this one is a Nambu. This one is a Luger. So both kind of. Let's see. The most expensive one here, probably it would either be that one or that one for sure. Um, Probably the Luger. I think you're right. SOS. 1911s should hold more. Yeah, yeah. 8 rounds of 45 is it's not a lot, but I think they probably make double stack 1911s now. I could be completely wrong. Um, Delta Force, yeah, that's a CZ 27 right there. Uh, Got the Nambu, yep. Danny, yeah, Luger Artillery, um, absolutely. Delta Force, yep, CZ 27. Pawn, I got to shoot a VZ 58 when I was over in the Czech Republic. Quite a fun rifle. Oh, yeah, dude. I, uh, I got a CZ 2008, which is, or it's Century Arms V 2008. It's essentially the Century Arms import of that. I actually traded that to get this Japanese rifle and a Japanese sword from World War II. But I wish I would have just like paid money because I wish I had it still. Those things are awesome though. Oh, hang on. What caliber is a shiny little 1911? So that purple one is a 9 millimeter. It's a Sig 938. SOS says the smallest round available is a 22 pin, or not 22, 2 millimeter pinfire. Oh man, I gotta look into that. That sounds like it would be super tiny. Ryan, I definitely think a 1851 Navy with a 38 special conversion kit would be awesome. Huh, yeah, I don't know about the Colt Navy shooting like tiny rounds. If I see anything, I'll let you know though. Rocket, Old Western Artillery. I wish I could get like a artillery piece or something at some point, like a cannon. That'd be. I wouldn't have anywhere to shoot it, but it'd be pretty cool. Let's see. And shoe, I'm probably saying that wrong. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you're having a good one. Uh, any rifles? I do have rifles. I just didn't put any up because I didn't know. as far as the layout for the live. Um, I'll try to do that later and see if I can get some rifles up. Do you know the TT-33? Is that like a Tokarev or something? Um, if so, I want to get some. I think they're pretty interesting. Than, how's it going? Thanks for stopping by. Thanks, wonderful collection. I appreciate you. I'm very thankful and grateful to have what I do. Rocket, Red Dead Redemption Mauser. Oh yeah, I need to play some more Red Dead Redemption. I never finished the second game, honestly. I know how it ends, but I still need to finish it. Not gonna lie, the Nambu kind of gives off a futuristic vibe, almost like something out of a sci-fi space movie. Yeah, honestly, it kind of does. It looks like something out of out of some sort of sci-fi. Uh, 2 millimeter pinfire. The whole bullet is the size of a BB. Dude, what? That's crazy. I they're probably like super hard to find now. I would think, right? Um, but that would be cool if I could get one. TT-33. It's a Soviet gun. Okay, yeah, I think it's like some kind of Tokarev or something. Um, could be wrong. Can you put a stock on the Luger? So actually, I've got a reproduction stock for it, and I've put it on. I haven't put it on like for a video, um, but I need to. So I'll see if I can. Let's see. The TT was actually a nice gun, a bit underpowered, like a small 9 millimeter. Okay, okay. Because was it in like a Tokarev caliber or something like that? I can't remember. Um, I really need to look into more of that side of the house. What was that Han Solo gun? I think that was based on the C96. I could be wrong. Um, dude, are you serious? 2 millimeter pinfires are available online, no background check. Dude, okay. My wife is gonna hate you because I'm about to spend it all on 2 millimeters. Okay. Um, Pon says that Cursed Converters sells conversion kits for the Colt Navy and 22 LR. So hopefully, Dung, I'm probably not saying your name right, but hopefully you see that because I'm guessing that's probably what you saw. SOS, they're pretty common. Definitely. Okay. Yeah, after this stream, I'm going to go check it out. Um, and yeah, do I have a Makarov? So I've got it's like a weird, I want to say it's a PA-63 or something. It's like a Hungarian kind of thing. It looks more like the PPK, but it's in 9 millimeter, 9 millimeter Makarov. Um, but I need to get an actual Makarov. I've got like a BB gun of it, but eventually. Rocket, thanks, man. I appreciate you. Let's see. Let me see if I can find it over here. It's somewhere in all this. Just got like a whole pile of guns everywhere, pretty much. Yeah, hopefully my wife's still watching. She can see. You're welcome, wife of Rick. They aren't too expensive. Yeah, wife of Rick. I'm about to buy all of them. About to waste all of our savings. Well, I think I'll probably end up. I'll probably still do this like most days because I work remotely from home, so it's not too hard for me to just do these live streams. And I mean, I appreciate you guys because it's like a Tuesday. It's Tuesday morning for me, but for some of you guys, it's probably like later in the day and stuff like that. Let's see, 147N7. I'm not really sure what that means, but thanks for watching. I appreciate you, man, and thanks for everybody else watching. You guys are some real ones. I appreciate you. All right, guys, I think I'll probably go ahead and start ending this stream. The kids are starting to wake up, so I got to go help with them. And then I'll probably do another one either today or probably tomorrow. We'll see. Um, Danny says, no way I can buy a 2mm pinfire. Nothing that says bang is allowed without a license here. Dang. I'm sorry, man. That sucks. That really sucks. Let's see. SOS. My brother was in the Army for 8 years and then started working in a gun shop, and he's got way more guns than needed. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Um, so I was active duty for about 9 years, and then I switched. I'm in the guard now, um, but yeah, I ended up getting a ton of guns while I was in, while I was active. But do you know STV gun? Do you mean like the SVT, like SVT 40? I've got one of those. I like that's actually one of my favorite battle rifles from World War II. Um, because I've got the Gewehr 43, I've got the SVT 40, and I have the M1 Garand. Um, STV, okay. I don't know. I don't know if that's. I'm not sure what that is. Um, but the SVT 40, I really like. It's awesome. Uh, SOS, your stepson just joined the guard. Honestly, it's like, it's not too bad. Um, it's like, I don't know. It's different from active. It's obviously it's just one weekend a month. I've got my annual training coming up soon, so I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna keep videos coming up for while I'm doing all that. Um, but yeah, okay. So it's it's Vietnamese Gun Pro. Okay, I'll have to look into it, man. Yeah, I honestly don't know. Um, let's see, Danny. I don't trust my neighbors with guns. Fireworks are okay between 25 of December and 2 of January. Otherwise, you need a permit. Man, Danny, where are you at? Are you in like, I what country are you in? You may have already said that, but I think I might have forgotten. Czech and GG. Okay, yeah, I'll look into it, man. Uh, Denmark. Okay, Denmark. That's interesting. I had to do a when I was in sixth grade. I had to do a country project where they made you like do find you like they would pick a country and you had to like tell everything about it. And mine was Denmark. I don't really remember that much, but I'd love to visit at some point. Let's see. Samuel, hey, thanks for stopping by. SOS, my stepson really wants an M1. They're awesome. They're definitely awesome, man. Uh, SOS, yeah. Poor kid can't even scratch his butt without permission. Yeah, yeah. It definitely felt like that while I was active. Definitely felt like being treated like a kid for a lot. DJ Dingo, hey, how's it going, man? Sorry, it's been a while. Great to see this live stream, man. You've come a long way. Thanks, man. I really appreciate you. I'm sorry, you've definitely replied to some of my comments, but like I the comments have gotten too much at this point to where I can like pretty much not I can't keep up with them anymore. Um, but I really do appreciate you always commenting and stuff. It really helped the channel grow to what it is now. Um, yeah, yeah. Honestly, the M1 is great. Um, I've got an M1 carbine. I don't know how you're supposed to say it. Um, but yeah, Dung. I hope I'm saying your name right first off. But thanks, man. Uh, I hope you have a great day, and I'll do these in the future. So feel free to stop by anytime you can. Let's see. Thanks, man. I appreciate you, DJ. Um, yeah, I'm trying to hopefully make this into like my full time job thing. Right now, I work remote, but um, I mean it's continuing to grow. So maybe in a year or two, I'll be able to fully transition to this. But we'll see, or maybe sooner. Uh, let's see. Truck, yeah, I've got the Luger there. It's it's pretty cool. I think it's one of my favorites. I say that, but honestly, all of them are my favorites, I guess. It's like my kids, I guess. I love them all. Time to hit the dusty trails. Oh, dude, I need to get on Red Dead, and maybe I'll stream Red Dead at some point. We'll see. Uh, yeah, survival knife. Okay, that is that your name? That's pretty cool. Yeah, SOS. Yeah, I'm gonna buy all the 2 millimeters. Much to my wife's dismay. I'm still trying to find like a good like range where I can kind of do what I want to do because the range I go to right now is like it's good. It's good for what it is, but like I can't take out like 2 liters and stuff like that and shoot them. I did try yesterday. I went to a range and set up some 2 liters and water bottles to shoot my shotguns. Um, so it was pretty cool. But eventually, I'd like to have some land where I can just do it. Hang on, I'm gonna drink some water real quick. For everybody new that's joining in, thanks for stopping by, everybody. I really do appreciate you guys. The oldest gun I have. Okay, that's it. That's actually a good question. So I've got a it's a Japanese matchlock. It's a I can't remember the actual name for it. It's like Tanegashima or something. I don't know. I don't know Japanese, so I probably just butchered that. But it's an old samurai musket from I want to say the 1600s, something like that. It's pretty interesting. I don't think I'd ever shoot it, but it's pretty cool. I think. Oh yeah, SOS. Yeah, that's kind of like the issue I'm having. Um, Pretty much anything I've got is about 100 yards or less. Um, let's see. Yeah, so that cap and ball is probably like I don't know what you guys think. Maybe like 17, maybe late 1700s, early 1800s. I don't know. Um, but yeah, this other one I've got, it's like it's a like I said, Japanese musket used by the samurai in about like I want to say 1600s. It's super old. I'll try to show it. Um, let's see. DJ. Yeah, the purple one's definitely the odd man out. It's definitely like weird, but I just figured I'd throw it in there. SOS. Yes, that's it's just American problems, you know. Can't get to the range we want, but we've got lots of ranges to go to. But I feel that. I feel that struggle trying to shoot long distance. 818 user. Yeah, these are all real guns. SOS. Yep, the purple one's my wife's. Um, yeah. Yep. Yep. All right, guys. Well, I reckon I'm probably gonna hop off. I need to charge my phone in a minute. But let's see. Danny asked, "What's the revolver?" So that revolver is actually a Smith and Wesson Model Two Army. It was made in 1864. This one specifically. So it's like a Civil War revolver, but I like say kind of because it wasn't issued, but Union soldiers would buy these with their own money because it had one of the first cartridges in 32 rimfire. So they would carry them, and then they would have a couple cylinders, and they could easily change it pretty quickly. It's actually an interesting piece of history because I think General Custer had a couple of these, and there was something else. Wild Bill Hickok, he had one of these. I think he was carrying one when he got killed when he was gambling or something. And then some Japanese samurai, he defended himself against like it was like something like 12 attackers with that kind of revolver. So anyway, pretty interesting. Uh, let's see. SOS, I'm about to get my girl a little 38 for an EDC. Yeah, honestly, I just got like a Rock Island M206. I know they're not the most like um, they're pretty affordable. They're a bit of a budget revolver, but I really like it. Um, Shane likes the 1911. Thanks, man. I appreciate you. Rocket, I like that revolver as well. Yeah, the revolver is pretty cool. Um, that yeah, the Type 14 Nambu is it's very unique. I'm really thankful to have it. Yeah, so Danny, yeah, this one that cylinder completely flips up, and then you can take the cylinder out. So the whole it's called a tip up. So the barrel will tip up. Um, SOS, I would love a Henry. Yeah, same man. Um, I've got like a Uberti. I think that's how you say it. I could be wrong. Just like a reproduction, kind of 1863. I think I could be completely wrong. It's in 45 long cold. It's a lever gun. I definitely like it. Please give me a review of Japanese military guns. Yeah, so I've got a few. So I could definitely do that for you, man. Shed Owl, is that exposed sear Nambu? Yeah, so that one is the Type 94. This one's the Type 14, so it doesn't have that exposed sear. Um, so it's not like super dangerous to shoot. This one isn't, at least. I've had some issues with it, but they're not too bad. Oops, sorry. Just kicked it a little bit. The middle one is your favorite. Says Fadi. I'm sorry if I'm saying her name wrong, but yeah, no, it's an interesting one. It's a very old one, probably, I don't know, probably around 1800s, something like that. Let's see. Shane, is that a Ruger on the bottom right corner? Yeah, so SOS is right. It is a Luger, artillery Luger. That one specifically, one of the parts on it says it was made in 1916, but I think some of the other parts aren't original, so I'm not sure. Let's see. I just got my first gun, a Smith & Wesson 686 6-inch revolver for concealed carry. Dude, I definitely want a 686. I think those things are so beautiful. Um, Definitely interested to see how you conceal carry it though. That's gonna be pretty cool. Um, I'm definitely jealous though. That's awesome, man. Do all the serial numbers match on the Luger? No, I don't think so. Um, Dang, I really want to pick it up, but YouTube will kill the stream if I do. But I'll look after this and see. Okay, so what is Shed Owl says gonna jump in and be a Karen? No such thing as a 45 long colt. So what is it? Um, I'm pretty new to the like I don't know cowboy action kind of stuff. Is he just 45 Colt or what is it? Danny says it looks like a part. Yeah, but who cares? Yeah, exactly, man. Um, I think it definitely was like a parts kit kind of thing. But yeah, it's fun. I really enjoy it. SOS, yeah, I was gonna say it definitely seems like a big revolver for concealing, but hey, if you can do it, man, that's awesome. 45 Colt, okay. Some boxes have even labeled them one coat, but under okay. Thanks, man. I appreciate you. Then yeah, I've just been freaking saying it wrong for a while now. Um, but yeah, awesome. And let's see. Shane says, thanks SOS. Sorry, I've always thought the two were the same. Looked it up. Definitely not Ruger, Luger. Yeah, they kind of look somewhat similar, like the new Rugers. I don't know if they pulled some like if they pulled some of their design from the Luger or what, but they look kind of similar. But yeah, let's see. Yeah, that's right, SOS. Two World Wars. Uh, Raiden asks, nice 1911. How old is it? So this one was made 1917, so it's a World War One. Shut out. It's okay. You're not pretentious. I appreciate you, man. Um, yeah, I've just been saying it wrong. Uh, SOS. Long Colt and Colt 45. Okay, are they actually the same thing? I'm not super knowledgeable on this area. Yeah, that's a CZ 27. Um, World War II. It was made under German occupation. Pretty interesting. I like it. I still need to get ammo for it though. But yeah, there you go, man. Just with a harness holster and a big coat. There you go. You need like one of those big duster coats. Uh, be like in the Wild West. Same specs as what SOS says. Nice. Raiden says no. 45 Colt is not the same. Okay, my kids are waking up. I'm gonna have to go, guys. Um, but I will try to stream again probably later today or tomorrow. We'll see. I'm gonna do like a try to do a nightly stream from now on. At least nightly time, my time. Um, but man, I really appreciate you guys for stopping by. You guys are seriously the best. I hope you guys all have a good day, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Hopefully. Let's see. I don't even know how. Let me see how I freaking end the stream. There we go. Okay. Thanks, guys. I'm gonna end it right now. Y'all are the best.